Wind energy is entering a new stage of growth, not just because of green politics, but because it makes solid economic sense. According to the International Energy Agency, the amount of new wind power built between 2024 and 2030 will be twice as high as in the previous decade. In fact, 2024 already set a record. The world installed 117 gigawatts of new wind turbines in just 1 year. By 2030, the industry will grow even faster, thanks to more stable supply chains and greater investor confidence. Onshore wind, turbines built on land, is now one of the cheapest ways to make electricity, often even cheaper than gas or coal. According to the Electricity Mid-Year Update 2025, wind and solar power together will generate over 5,000 terawatt-hours of electricity this year, and about 6,000 terawatt-hours in 2026. Their share of the world's total electricity will rise to almost 19% in 2026. Just 10 years ago, it was only 4%. This means that for the first time in history, renewable energy will overtake coal as the world's largest source of electricity around 2025-2026. At the same time, demand for electricity keeps rising because of air conditioning, data centers, artificial intelligence, and the growth of industry in developing countries. Two big shifts in technology. The first change is bigger turbines. Modern windmills are taller and have longer blades, which means they can catch more wind even in places where it isn't very strong. Many old turbines are now being replaced with modern ones on the same sites, a process called repowering. This can boost electricity output by 10 to 20% without needing new land or building new power lines. The second change is happening at sea, offshore wind farms. Today, about 83 gigawatts of offshore wind power are installed worldwide. By 2030, new offshore projects will add about 34 gigawatts every year, more than 4 times the current pace. The next step will be floating platforms that can be placed far from shore, opening up deep water areas near countries like Japan, South Korea, US, and Southern Europe. 5 trends after 2030. 1. Smart turbines as energy hubs. Wind farms will act like digital brains, using sensors and predictive software to keep costs low and produce steady electricity. 2. Hybrid projects. Wind farms will be combined with batteries and hydrogen production, so they can provide power even when the wind isn't blowing. 3. Upgrading old wind farms. Replacing older machines with new, more powerful ones will be a major source of growth. 4. Offshore clusters and hydrogen ports. Ports will become giant clean energy centers, connecting offshore wind, industry, and shipping with hydrogen fuel. 5. Global cooperation and clear rules. Governments will speed up permits, provide stable contracts, and make sure investors know what to expect. This reduces risk and makes financing easier. By the mid-2030s, wind will no longer be considered an alternative. It will be mainstream, cheap, reliable, and friendly to the power grid. The IEA's 2025 data proves that the energy shift from coal to renewables is not in the future, it is happening now. The future of wind lies in digital technology, hybrid systems, and integration with other sectors, from hydrogen to data centers. Wind will not just add to the energy mix, it will become one of the foundations of the global economy.